Hello, what is up? The Great POTUS here once again with another episode of What If, a series created to let your imagination go wild and free. Now that we have started with that, let's get into the question of this week, which comes from Ultimate Fighter 567, and he asks, what if one day everything just shut off and we were in the dark? Now, Ultimate Fighter 567, it is funny that you would mention that question because this week I actually looked into a show that caught my attention on the TV, and I'm not trying to promote this show, I'm not saying, you know what, you should go watch it. But if you are into these sort of things like I am, I would strongly suggest that you go watch this show. Now, this show is called Revolution. If you guys have seen it, then I'm glad that you guys have seen it and you guys can relate to me. If not, I would suggest you go ahead and look that up on YouTube. The trailer's probably out, or probably like the first episode or something like that. You can probably find it somewhere on YouTube. But basically what this show is, in the first episode, electricity is lost. Now, when I say electricity is lost, I'm not saying like, oh no, we ran out of coal. I'm not saying that. I'm saying for some reason, and they don't tell you why, electricity is not valid. Now, when I say valid, I mean, I'm not saying like the government put a block on it like the freaking YouTube PETA crap that they put on it, but I am saying that it just wouldn't work. I mean, cars shut off, electricity shut off, refrigerators stopped working, and it shows how simply electricity could change a lot in the life of a modern human being, such as medication, sicknesses, disease, everything. I mean, you can't refrigerate food anymore because there are no refrigerators and whatnot. So it really does show how much electricity is worth in the life of a modern human. Now, what I found cool about this show is that it kind of feels like they're starting off all over again, just like when they settled into America. For you guys obviously know that when America was settled, we didn't have electricity. It's not like, hey, this is America, here's a lightning bolt. No, it just didn't work like that. So basically what happened was, you know, they started off with candles, like, oh, you know what, candles, they look nice, blah, blah, blah. And then some guy named Benjamin Franklin came along and he's like, I shall make electricity because it is awesomeness and whatnot. So he made electricity and, well, discovered it because he didn't really make it. But he discovered how to use it, and then electricity came into play and opened all these vast options to medication and disease, and it just solved a lot of problems for everybody. So when this is taken away, and since we are more advanced now in our lives, we do find the need technology more and more every day. So if everything all of a sudden went dark and we did not have electricity, basically I think what would happen in the show is a little bit realistic. One, I think a lot of us would die. I'm sorry to say this, but a lot of us would die. A lot of us wouldn't be able to survive without the use of electricity. And I know you guys might be like, man, I don't need my phone for a week. I can go a week without my phone. I'm not talking about your phones. I'm talking about like simple things like refrigerators, or in hospital machines, or defibrillators. All that special stuff that could keep you alive. That is a big issue, and that is something that you need. What else? Air conditioning when it gets too hot. You can't really have that because air conditioning runs on electricity. So a lot of these things would be taken out of the factor, and a lot of us would die. I'm sorry to say this, but a lot of us would die. And basically what we would have to do is we would have to find a new way to survive without electricity. Now for the dark part, I don't know, if you're afraid of the dark, then I'm sorry, but if not, light some candles. There's always a sun in the morning, and you know what, you'll have to get something. If you're afraid of the dark and you can't live without light, then you're probably going to be the first ones to die. Now, don't let the food go to waste. I mean, eat it all. I mean, eat all the ice cream and whatnot. I don't care. But yeah, guys, that was the third episode of What If, and we answered what if everything went dark and there was like no electricity and whatnot. So, you know, if you are interested into that sort of stuff, please go check out the series Revolution. And thank you guys so much for the support that you guys have been showing on the videos. I mean, I have been receiving a lot of support lately on the What If series, and it seems to be getting somewhat recognition. So thank you guys so much. Every single like that you guys drop is helping a lot. Every single comment and question that you guys leave, you know, it makes me happy to know that you guys are responding to this series and you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it as well. I'm having a great time like an Irish person. But anyways, guys, leave a comment, leave a like, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, guys.